I am exceedingly fortunate because I live in Arizona and the winters are very, very pleasant. Today, for example, I went kite flying with my buddy Chuck, and the temperatures were in the mid to high 70s. The wind was about maybe 2 miles per hour up to maybe 4 or 5, somewhere in that range. Very light and shifting. So a little challenging in that sense. This is dust that I have on my kite here. I'm going to wipe it off just to show you here. Why is there dust on my kite? Where we fly is the only place nearby that has space to fly and enough open space to allow the wind to be flyable. But it is a dirt, gravel parking lot of a park, and that's where we fly. And so this dust was the result of my kite frequently landing in the dirt. But this kite performed beautifully well. And again, this is a kite I made before I did the 2-inch wide first batten. This batten's about 1.25 inches away from the spine. This one also. I put a 2-inch piece of packing tape between the spine, right along this first batten, and extended it to 2 inches. Well, it didn't extend the whole way. There's still some space here that is not covered by the tape. But this kite flies beautifully this way. I might make another kite and change the location of the batten so that this first one is 2 inches and the next one 2 inches away from that, to allow tape to be placed between both. And in the prior video, that's what I did, and I'm really pleased with the result. I think I'll try it again on a kite like this, which I'll make soon. Now, one of the things I like about this, using tape to stiffen the kite, is that I can use a single piece of material for the sail. I do not have to piece together various stiffnesses of materials to get the result of various stiffness of materials. This is a beautiful benefit. I can get the benefit of a stiffer material here using packing tape on the back instead of having to bond a separate piece of material here or anywhere else. I use one piece of material, the same material. Makes the kite making very easy and quick, and it makes the ability to select where you want the stiffness you can do after the kite's made. So I can do it, I can make the kite, then decide where I want to put the battens and whether I want to use tape or not. On other kites, I have cut strips and filled in this part, about a 1-inch section on each side, with tape. That also is a very, very good performing kite. So I'm just happy that the results of this experiment with packing tape, something common, easy to acquire, inexpensive, easy to use, can make such an incredible improvement in the flight of a fighter kite.